Hey mamas, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about feeling touched out or overstimulated. And I don't know about you, but that brings me back to like when my kids were small. um, for some reason, they just want to touch you and be in your space, and you are a jungle gym, a pillow, anything that they can touch and jump on, go around, under, through. That's just how it is. And sometimes you just feel like I just don't I just don't want to be touched anymore. I need a minute. I want to take a shower by myself, go for a drive by myself, lock myself in a cabin all by myself and have no one say mom. But that's usually because we've just been putting up with it, and then we kind of hit the point of I can't. So coming up with ideas and things that help before you hit the point of I just can't would be good. Because I know for me, like I've just sometimes you just push through. You're just like, I got it, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep going, just keep going. But if you keep going, eventually, it's like a car. Like you need the oil changed. If you keep pushing it, like eventually your motor is gonna burn up. That's not good for anybody. So anyways, some things that I felt that were really good with this. When my boys were little, when my husband got off from work, he would take the boys and just play with them hard. They would run up and down the halls, go outside, wrestle around, like all that fun energy, touching, movement, everything, just getting all the wiggles out and stuff. And that was helpful because then it's just like, okay, then I had time to just quietly make dinner by myself. And I felt that was really helpful. Another thing is we would split. We still split, putting the kids down for bed instead of having to put everyone down for bed. Like now, my husband reads to the boys, and then I snuggle with my girly, and she goes to bed. She usually just wants a nice back rub. For her, that's like her nightly ritual, if I can speak, and that's really good. But I still have had a break, and then it's like, okay, now I can do this, and it feels good, and then the boys get their story and some daddy time, and that feels good. But yeah, when they were little, it was just like dad comes in, it's dad time, and they're just going crazy. Or if we forgot something, like need to run to the grocery store or something, like either I would go do that by myself, which was great, and he played with the kids, or he would take the kids to the grocery store, which is even sweeter, and then I would just get some time. Also, making time for just having like tea by myself. Just I'm gonna read something quietly by myself in the room and just have some tea, having like even like 5-10 minutes, or listening to some music. Also, I found I like to write, so my husband would be like, hey, I have some time that I can just hang out with kids, mess around, goof around, run to the park, do something. So you can just have some time to just sit and write and think about things that aren't kid related. And so, yeah, those are some practical things that we did that was really good, especially when you have some really touchy, clingy kids. I remember my middle one was really like that. He was definitely mama's boy. But being okay with, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna cry when you leave, but he's gonna be okay. He's hanging out with me, dad. It's gonna be good. And it was okay. But I guess practicing that and knowing that I also needed time and space away from the kids, so that when I come back, that I would just really enjoy my time with the kids. And so luckily I've had a husband that does that. I know sometimes that's hard to do when, you know, dad works a lot or different schedules and stuff. So also having people in your life that are willing to just come love on your kids and pay attention to them. I know we've had friends that do that and grandparents, and that's all really good because it takes a village sometimes. It takes a village to raise really awesome kids. So those are some tips, tricks, and hopefully something helpful, just so you know it's normal. Just normalizing. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed, overstimulated, and it's okay to say, hey, I need a minute. I need some help. Someone tap in for me. So we'll see you later, mamas. Bye.